back to the true finale of Trails of Cold Steel 2. And I've spent the last few hours, not long, like 3 hours maybe, 4 hours in total. I've been fast-forwarding through everything, collecting these fine books right here, the Black Records. I figured I'd skip it, because there'd be no point. And now, it's time. I'll show you the secret. Oh, say, what's that black book you've got there? Oh, this. I'm not sure myself, to be honest. It's just some old book I ended up with. Would you mind if I take a look at it? Not at all. Have at it. How fascinating. Something the matter? Oh, my apologies. It's just so unusual that I ended up getting lost in my own thoughts for a moment there. You see, I believe this is actually one of a series of ancient books collectively known as the Black Records. Hold on just a sec. I need to make sure that I can do what I need to do. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. I'm not a scholar and a teacher of history for nothing, you know. But that said, all I know is that they exist, I'm afraid. I'm not actually sure what's written in the books. Evidence points to them containing information on the history of this land that's been lost to the ages. But beyond that. Wow, really? Have I piqued your curiosity? Why, I can scarcely blame you. I'm as giddy as a schoolboy just looking at it. When you get to work on deciphering it right away, maybe you can translate that ancient script. I believe so, by cross-referencing other exact historical records. The book's seen some heavy damage, though, so I'm afraid what I can pull with would be far from a cover-to-cover adaptation. Still, if you're interested, would you be willing to leave them in my care, along with any others you might have, of course? By all means, here you go. Alright. Whew, I think that's as much as I'm going to get out of that. That's really fascinating stuff. Though being able to read snippets and select passages makes me more curious about the parts you couldn't decode. Unfortunately, the damage was even more extensive than I thought. This was the best I could do right now. I might be able to decipher more if I had access to a dedicated research facility or some similar institution. With the resources I have at hand, this is the most I can make out for certain. Alright, well, you've given me a copy of all 5 books. Just tracking down the set is quite an achievement. All 5? Oh, did I not mention this before? In total, 5 volumes of the Black Records are known to exist. Pretty sure I will remember that if you said it before. My apologies then. I should have told you earlier. I hope you didn't spend too long trying to track down a 6th. I mean, there may well be one unknown to the most learned scholars, but these 5 are all you're likely to turn up. Yep, thank you for bringing me all these. I'm gonna keep working to see if I can code the last. It may take some time, but don't give up hope. One more thing, I'd like you to have this. Thank you. Alright, and now, it's December 31st. It would have been the raid, but I'm not going to go to the raid. Yeah, I liberated Trista. I also had a secret event. The class 7 dormitory,
Leave it to me!
For, Reen and Laura. It was really sweet. Anyone who's curious should definitely check this out. Alright, let's go. I come here.
Reen, we were just told what's about to happen.
You're to take part in the liberation of the capital, yes?
Yep.
I'm sure you're aware of how dangerous this will be. More so than anything else you've done to date.
I am. But this is our chance to bring the Civil War to an end for good. I know how you guys worry about me, but as a student of Thor's, I want to fight to protect my country. And as Elisa's brother, I want to fight to take her back. I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. I have to go.
We knew you'd say something like that.
You better believe
That
it.
we did. You're not a child anymore. You've grown into a fine young man. And I have no intentions of stopping you. Do what you feel needs to be done. Bring Elise home and rescue His Majesty, Reen.
I won't let you down.
It's hard to believe just how much you've grown in these past 2 months. I think it may finally be time. You deserve to know the truth, Reen.
Dad?
There's something that I've been keeping from you all this time. I've wondered when this day would come, and now I believe you're old enough and mature enough to handle it. And so, once all of this is over, I will tell you all that I know about your birth.
Darling, are you sure?
I am. I'm sorry for not running this past you first, Lucia. But wouldn't you agree he has the right to know? And I'm sorry to you as well, son. I didn't intend to bring this up so suddenly.
Well, you mean...
It's all right, Dad. I wasn't expecting you to bring up the issue now. But somewhere in the back of my mind, I'd always suspected there was something you weren't telling me.
I see.
You did?
It's not like I had proof or anything, but I was found abandoned in a blizzard. Under those circumstances, a kid my age would freeze to death in a matter of hours. And yet Dad just happened to find me in the nick of time. I couldn't help but wonder if maybe there was more to it. I kept turning it over and over in my head, trying to figure out if there was something I was missing all this time.
I see. I'm so sorry. We didn't realize you were suffering so much over it.
I don't think it's something you should have to apologize for. I know why you wouldn't tell me. And besides, I feel like I've grown a lot in this last year too, personally. Thanks to Elise and everyone I've met at Thor's, I can finally feel proud of who I am.
Nice.
And that's why, no matter what happens now, no matter what you have to tell me, I'll always be your son. It's never going to change. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking forward to finding out, but it's not the big deal it once was anymore.
Thank you, son.
Aww.
I was going to do that.
I should be the one thanking the two of you.
Aww, that's sweet.
I feel like crying. I'm kinda jealous.
I'm truly happy for you, Reen.
Well, guess it's time to go.
Take care, Reen. I know you can do it.
Come back safely, all of you. We'll be right here to welcome you back.
Right!
Wait. I feel like there was...
Yes, you're right. I'm sure he'll be able to handle it.
Indeed. All we can do is believe in him and pray that Adios watches over him from above.
Okay.
That was surprising. I didn't think your parents knew about your birth family.
From the sound of things, however, they don't know much more than that. You wouldn't happen to remember anything regarding your childhood before being taken in by House Schwarzer, would you?
Unfortunately not. My earliest memory is waking up in this house. I was in bed, and Elise was by my side. Wait, no, that's not my earliest memory. There was something before that.
We start to put it together. Oh, radios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child.
Reen, are you all right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I think we've stayed here long enough. We should probably get moving. Huh? I feel a strange chill coming from somewhere. Is it coming from the valley? Might be good to look into it if we have the time.
Now. And let's see. Give you domination because why not? And we'll give you waterfall. I'm gonna give that to everybody who can use it. And then maybe something boost your speed a little. Since this will be my last thing here. Alright. Sorry, Elisa. I don't think you deserve to be in this. Well, it's not that I don't think you deserve it. It's just, I don't know.
Let's get this over with. Let's move. Very well.
It's my turn.
My turn. Okay, it's safer now.
Now, of course, this is going to take a while.
Let's get this over with.
My
But
turn.
Very well.
It's my turn.
Here I go.
I'll handle
My turn. We should keep going.
look at that. It's a shrine. Like I said, this will be the last thing. I don't remember specifically, but look at that, a spirit shrine? So it appears. I would have thought there was another one so close to our old base down. So there was a fifth spirit shrine along. Might as well investigate. Yep, might as well. Now. Everybody wants to fight with you. Tanahika Hirayo. Okay, let me just, do an evergreen. I don't remember what this freaking thing uses. I'm going to assume it uses freeze. It gives the limitless power! Alright, so now... I like that her evasion is 100%. Alright, let's do it. This is about the best I can do. Hopefully this will go well. I have beaten this before, but only once. And now we're about to make number 2. This is the thing I wanted you to see. This is the secret boss that you can fight, but only on your second playthrough or thereafter. For me, it is like playthrough number... what, like 6? Alright, here we go. If I can't beat it, I tried. It'll be okay. Look at that. Intrazamiel. Ultimate Magic Nightball. Your boy is going to kill him.
Watch out, guys.
Alright. I'm gonna heal.
My turn.
Alright. Here's where we get serious. Your boy
It's my turn.
doesn't plan on playing.
Keep it up, everyone.
I'll handle this. Now's our
Leave it to me.
Don't let
My
it pass.
My turn. Here goes. Overdrive.
Better believe it. Man, you hit him with the ultimate attack. I want you to look at this. I want you to see this damage that I'm about to do. Hopefully it's a lot. Bam! Did you see that? One shot! I didn't one shot him last time. I actually had to fight him. That was a little anticlimactic.
Whew, that does it for them.
Way to go, Elliot.
That was actually very anticlimactic. I didn't think it would be that easy.
Done.
Hold on. Well? Whew, that should do it. The thing was unlike anything we'd ever fought before. It was far beyond the level of any of the magic knights we fought this for. At least we took it down. Okay. Yeah. The shrine was never intended to appear to begin with. It was quite the ordeal, but at least it's over and done with. Huh? Hey, there's something up there. Man, I didn't expect it to be that easy. I didn't think it would actually one-shot it, and I'm on nightmare mode too. Ice crown. Okay, hold on. Nah, that's too easy. That's too easy. That's too easy. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to deprive y'all of entertainment. I didn't think it would be that easy. Alright, let's go. Alright, we've already seen the opening. Okay. Come on.
It's you.
Unforgivable.
Here I go.
So I'm not going to one-shot it, unless this one-shots it, in which case, your
I'll
goodness.
set you up. Okay.
Alright. Now we're in
Listen to my
business.
sound of music.
My turn.
Better believe it. everybody
My turn.
out. Oh, you see.
Burn to it.
I'll back you up.
My turn. Here goes. Overdrive. Burn to it.
I'll back you up. It's my turn. Hey, now's our chance.
Got you.
Oh,
My turn. Now.
I'll back you up.
I'll handle this.
Onward.
there we go. This will at least make it feel like I earned it a little more.
Leave this to me. Shatter! You're off guard! Our time is now!
Very well.
I'll handle this. Now's our
Leave it to me. Don't let it pass.
Alright.
Too slow. Here I go.
Half guard.
Okay.
Half guard.
Here I go. All right.
Everyone get motivated. Nah, I can't do that as much as I want to.
This is it.
How about you don't?
An opening! Leave this
Don't
to
do
me.
that. Cooler!
Predictable, unforgivable.
This doesn't look too good.
Everybody get up.
You have my
Suppose I should
face.
thank you.
Let's move. Let's move. There. Now.
I'll back you up.
My turn.
No!
Now's our
Leave this to me.
Don't let
Leave
it
this to
pass.
me. Shatter!
Here I go. There. Now.
I'll back you up.
Leave
All right.
this to me. Shatter!
And
It's my turn.
I'll handle this.
not what I meant to do, but that's fine.
No good.
My turn.
And now,
Burn to it.
that I feel like it, is at least a little better.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Look at that, dude. That was good. Look at that.
Success.
And then, yeah, we see. So the Ice Crown, I think, is one of the best items in the game. Gives you plus CP every turn, plus gives you a super ridiculously high crit rate. Like, look at this. It's not have to. Gives you plus 50 crit rate and CP every turn. And then if you do all three of the things for Princess Alphen, you get these. You get this. 100, 100, 100, 100, plus a 10% crit rate. Combine that with this, which gives you 25% chance, that's already an 85% upped crit rate. But wait, there's more. First art deals 2 times, or first attack deals 2 times damage. 10% plus 10% damage for every level lower there, so that maximum of 100% more damage. Plus 25 strength. That's 150 strength. Counterattacks always do critical damage. Get a plus 15% to an evasion. Evasion's good. 50% plus 80. So my man is maxed out when it comes to strength. Now, I wanted something that increases crit damage even more, but it's like near 100%, so it's fine. But I just want to say, epic. Now, of course, the match is done. I won. Pretty handily, might I add. And then that's it. And then we're done. With the minimal to no damage done to myself. Bada bing, bada boom. Kinda cool, right? I like hidden bosses. I think that's a nice touch. Feels like it fleshes out the world a little bit. Not always, but So I'm gonna go talk to Green's parents to see if anyone actually says anything. So that was it. That was the whole thing. So, yep. Okay. Cool. Okay. Turn to courageous. We'll go and talk to Instructor Thomas. Hey man, so like, okay. Alright. So, I won't read all of them, like, word for word or whatever. Look at this. Before Septarian calendar in the beginning, there were two great gods. One bestowed unrivaled courage, the other unparalleled fortitude. They descended upon the heavens with their kin. It was dark and light and below. Calamity. Their opposing natures incompatible. They were drawn irresistibly into battle, and thus began a struggle that shook heaven and earth. The gods and the spirits lament for naught. And the land quaked, and the skies were torn asunder. The gods' kin could only tremble in fear. After what seemed like an eternity, their clash came to an end. But it was an end of natural defeat. Their power spent, the empty shells of the two celestial titans were flung into the reaches of the dark land. All that remained of their wake was a terrible scars on the land, and their kin, and their great power. 200 years after Heimdall was founded, the ruin rose on monstrous wings from the depths of the earth. Its name was Igruga, the Black Dragon. A benevolent creature of terrible power, it spread its miasma through the capital and turned Heimdall into the city of the dead, but the horrors did not stop there. The evil dragon desecrated the corpses of the fallen, taking control of their bodies, and used them to attack whoever remained alive. For at this time was Austrius II, who was found, together with the establishment of a new capital in the land of St. Mark. Through 100 years and 6 more emperors, the bane of Heimdall went unchallenged. It was the 7th, Hector I, who resolved to recapture the city. Time had proven an ally to the beast, however, the dragon's influence had spread over the surrounding area like a plague. Though their hearts were steadfast, their rival was met by legions of powerful fiends, and their efforts seemed doomed to end in failure. It was with the Hector first had a faithful encounter with none other than the great familiar knight, Testarossa, recognized Hector as its master. Yep. The battle shook the city to its core, and in the end, the familiar knight was victorious. The scourge of Heimdall, Black Dragon, was defeated. But the price of victory was steep. The corrupted blood that flowed from the dragon claimed Hector's life and defiled even the knight itself, placing a curse on him. The noble Testarossa became the Crimson Calamity. Destructive force on par with that of the Black Dragon. Should control of it ever be lost, the world would threaten the world. A new city rose from the ashes, and people were once again able to gather in Heimdall. Okay? And then we've got the War of the Lions. The Emperor passed away, Civil War. He was a ruler with a somewhat debaucherous reputation, and it is said that he had countless wives and concubines. To further complicate the matter of succession, many wives came from prestigious noble families, all began fighting for power. Well, then the king's death, Crown Prince Manfred, son of his first wife, was assassinated by an unknown party, followed by the death of the Crown Prince. The fourth prince and son of the first emperor, Valius' secondary wives, Prince Orthos, seized the capital by force. By himself, the coup was a succession of counterclaims, beckoned by the powerful noble families of their mothers. The competing princes ignited a bloody 5-year-long civil war. Thus, the War of the Lions began. First, the prince's armies were equal in terms of strength, but it wasn't to Orthros, who would become known as the false emperor, revived that being which was sealed on the city, that the balance of power shifted. Testarossa, the legendary Vermilion Knight, was tainted by the blood of Zora Igruga, saw the light of day once more. Yep. Prince Gunnar was defeated. It seemed inevitable that the armies of the other princes had the same fate. This unexpected development came in the form of another great knight, the Palatine Knight. The famed champion was acquired by Prince Lucius, the 6th and youngest of the feudal brothers, with his power to defeat the army of the brilliant strategist and second Prince Albert. Victorious and backed by the knight's power, Prince Lucius was forced to challenge Orthros. When armies, however, were not completely wiped out and decided to join forces Well, it night, and Prince Gunnar and Albert, who had no knight but compensated with their sheer numbers, the War Alliance began raging for 2 years. The nation that takes its name from Erebos. A young man lays on a glassy plain, enjoying a nap. Peaceful days pour along. His rest was interrupted by the arrival of a second young man on horseback. The youth wore the trappings of a knight, and his expression was deadly serious. His armor bore many rents and scratches. The first young man had not seen him in many years, but a cheerful reunion did not seem to be his purpose. This way, the Emperor's days are numbered. Emperor Dreikels is a man with no claim to throne due to his commoner mother and shunned by the other neighborhood highborn princes. Dreikels had long since left Eremonia behind, wandering from place to place and whiling away his days. They reached land in Nord, where he remained ever since. Though left to his own devices since childhood, his nature was noble and he was quickly accepted by the people of Nord and lived among them. During his wanderings, his mother had passed away, but while she lived, she had told him that something that would remain for the rest of his days. The blood flowing through you will not allow you to turn your back on the Empire's sufferings. Yep, what could a powerless vagrant like himself hope to do? However, signified two things. Their war continued to worsen, and their rebellion was uncertain. His mother was correct. Hearing the knight's words, he decided that was enough. Enough was enough. That knight, incidentally, was called Roland, his childhood friend of Dreikels, and his confidant. Yep. It wasn't about praying it apart, but before he could finish his knights across the Nord, or across their spears in hand, they too were close friends of Dreikels, and they volunteered to accompany him and Roland. Yep. Next morning, and may the winds, fortune, and goddess be with you. He bless them. Fortune all. And then, there's the armies of the 4th Prince, the Million Knights, 6th Prince, Palatine Knight, Palinate Knight, whatever. Gunnar and Albert, and the legitimate son of a commoner. His victory did not come without losses, however, during his return over, Roland fell in battle, and not only that, he met a woman who would change his destiny forever. It was Count Sandlot, who hailed from the lakeside town of Graham. Her charismatic personality and peerless skills with the lance earned her the leadership of a band known as the Eisenritter and the moniker Lance Maiden. Her name was Leanne Sandlot. And Streckles and Sandlot, the two of them with the warriors of Nord, the Eisenritter, and all the other peoples of the nations whose hearts they moved, for one town after another, eventually succeeding in persuading even Prince Lucius, owner of the Palatinate, to fight for their cause. At the same time, however, the false emperor schemed to elevate the curse of Vermilion's knight to even greater power, to godhood, and thus the Vermilion apocalypse was born. The demonic god emerged in Heimdall along the monstrous castle, and therein was anything but conventional, however, they were simply erased from existence. The glad knight could not contend with such a foe was felt. Challenged the false emperor, countless crimson spirit veins pumped out of the castles, through the very life of the capital citizens. Refused not to give up. Following the guidance of a kindly witch, they were led to a new great knight which slumbered on the outskirts of Heimdall. And overcoming a trial, they were able to claim the Ashen Knight and its power. With it in hand, and many supporters in the army of Prince Lucius, they marched to the capital for the final time, eventually making their way to the castle at its center. 3 days later, on the 4th of July, year 952, the castle vanished from existence, and the city was liberated. Alright, and that's that. Well, this has been Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm done with this game for now. Thank you all for watching the bonus chapter and all the other stuff. Thank you. And we'll see you on the next episode. Starting with Trails of Cold Steel 3. I'm very excited, but that will not be today. Peace.